каждому вору возможность украсть, каждой собаке палку и кости, каждому волку зубы и злость. Снова за окнами белый день, день вызывает меня на бой. Я чувствую, закрывая глаза, весь мир идет на меня войной. готов. Я устал колоть этот лед. Я хотел бы уснуть, но нет времени спать. И опять за окнами ночь, и опять где-то ждут меня, и опять я готов идти, опять. Но я разлучит твой ласковый свет. Тебе найдется место у нас, дождя хватит на всех. Посмотри на часы, посмотри на портрет на стене, прислушайся там за окном, ты услышишь наш смех. Закрой за мной дверь, я ухожу. 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 Белый снег, серый лед на растрескавшейся земле, одеялом лоскутным на ней город в дорожной петле, а над городом плывут облака, закрывая небесный свет, а над городом желтый дым. Городу 2000 лет, прожитых под светом звезды по имени Солнце. И 2000 лет война, война без особых причин, война дело молодых, лекарства против морщин. Красная, красная кровь, через час уже просто земля, через 2 на ней цветы и трава, через 3 она снова жива и согрета лучами звезды по имени Солнце. любим, кто живет по законам другим, и кому умирать молодым. Он не помнит слова «да» и слова «нет», он не помнит ни чинов, ни имен, и способен дотянуться до звезд, не считая, что это сон, и упасть опаленным звездой по имени Солнце.
Okay, let's get started then. Let's wait for the others who wanted to join. Now it's quite deserted place, but I hope someone will join. It's quite strange that because I sent the invitation a half hour before starting this meeting, and now there is no one but me. Okay, let's see. But it's quite a regular situation when I start my meeting and people join a bit later. Okay, let's change the name of the link. Okay, let's see. We are live. No one is here. If you are watching this video, just join via the link. I will send it into chat to help you join. Where is the chat? Now, if you are watching this on YouTube, just follow the link and we'll start speaking. Oh, someone is oh, my dear friend, I'm deliriously happy to see
No,
you.
why, why did you say no one is joining? I'm joining, man. How are
Yes,
you doing?
good enough because I see you. I'm deliriously happy to having you here. How are you? How are things with you, my friend?
I'm doing great because there is someone, beside me who is, who likes to fight with me. So whenever I am busy with fighting, so I feel great. Thank you very much. So
Hmm?
you see that boy,
Was it?
always we do the fight.
Yes, was it your son?
No, it's not. It's my nephew. He's my nephew.
Mhm.
I don't have a son. I'm kind of I'm very mm, I'm I'm still
Let's say
young.
you do part-time job. Okay, but
Yes,
as it seems you are
yes.
on a good terms with your nephew. Do you like children, my friend?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I don't like children, but I like to have a fight with children.
yes,
I like fighting with them.
I always beat them when I work with them because uh, much time dedicated to working with young ones from kindergarten to uh, preliminary school, and I know how to deal with them.
So, well, I like those kids. When you kind of hit them or you play with them, they play back. They react. So sometimes I just hit, a child and they hit back. So I like that. That atmosphere, the way they love, it's just amazing. So this one is just like that. Whenever I touch him, I just touch him. He's like touch back, because he's like this.
At least
And I'm like, okay, do it,
you
please.
will not you will not become bored with them because they always.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
Mhm.
No, children's, always they are interesting. I don't feel bored when I'm dealing with children.
And time runs at 1 second, just at an immediate without noticing how it has passed. Okay, we have Alham here. Alham, assalamu alaikum. He he
And
turned off
I,
his micro.
I think the
Assalamu
name is
alaikum.
like
Oh,
Alhamdulillah. I think it's like that.
walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Mhm. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Where are you from?
I am from Kuwait.
I'm glad to know it because I have a pupil from this country. He studies religion while he came from Russia, and he told me many things about your country and its aspects. And what is your occupation, or you study? What are you doing at your free time and so on?
I just married here and I study and, and what else?
Uh, you are a
Not work.
student.
No, I'm not studying. يعني I study by my free time religion and like this. يعني
On
not
your own.
not yes on my home.
And what is your occupation? Do you work or
What is
you're a
occupation?
housewife?
I don't know what is meaning occupation.
Occupation means work or something else you do.
What's your job? What's your job?
No, I not work. I stay at home.
You're a housewife, aren't you?
Okay.
Okay, let it be like that. We're not digging in. It's just we're exchanging pleasantries between us. Okay, and what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I study Arabic language and some from religion and Quran, like this.
It seems you are from Russia because there are many Russian letters in your avatar. From which city are you from?
I'm from Simferopol in Crimea.
You know, I was born in Crimea, but I was taken from there in my childhood. Okay, good to know. And it's just idle chatter where, as I said, exchanging pleasantries here. This is my friend Bestun. We are firm friends. We have known each other for a long time, and it's a pleasure to have you here. And can you tell us something from your life? What you would like to share?
Talk about Kuwait. Talk about Kuwait. You're my neighbor. You're my neighbor.
What is neighbor?
Who lives
That means
next to you?
I'm from Iraq. I live in Iraq, north of Iraq, Kurdistan. So we're kind of close. You speak Arabic, right?
Yes.
Can you speak Arabic? So can you okay? Can you speak about Kuwait in Arabic?
مشكلة I don't know كثيرا about Kuwait.
مشكلة مو مشكلة.
I don't know very much about Kuwait. I just sit at home and not go many out. Yeah.
How long have you been there?
I live here more than 10 years, or maybe 11 years.
11 years and still you can't speak Arabic?
No, I speak Arabic, but I don't know very much about Kuwait.
Oh, why not? Why not?
Because I'm sitting at home.
Because it's a barren desert, nothing else. What can you find there?
Don't you? Okay. Don't you think that's gonna be boring if you just sit home and don't enjoy the atmosphere of Kuwait? Maybe with your husband.
Boring.
You have husband?
Yes, yes, maybe it's boring now, and not was boring before because I was have center of studying,
Oh,
and I was work by this center. Okay, I was busy,
oh.
not was boring. But now it's
And what? So okay. Let's talk about Russia. Okay, for a minute. When you were in Russia, you like, I think, and I assume that you like traveling. You travel a lot, right? When you were in Russia, but now you're in Kuwait and you don't visit, or let's say you don't travel around the country. So I'm thinking why it's like this.
um, in Russia. Aslan, yes, okay. Crimea, it was Ukraine before, okay? When I going from Crimea, it was Ukraine, and
Oh, Ukraine.
I don't go to Russia any place, okay? Um, only when I come to Kuwait, I go to Egypt and I go to Emirat and Mecca.
Mecca. Oh, isn't that interesting, Vladimir? Isn't that interesting? Egypt, Mecca,
Yeah.
UAE, and several other countries.
First of all, Alham, sorry for being barraged with questions because we're always glad to meet someone new in our conversation. That's why we ask you. You are just bombarded with questions. But
Yeah.
about that country that you mentioned, Egypt, I was there once, but I wouldn't say that I liked it because I just always wanted to go to bed because I felt just miserably, and I felt miserably to have a rest there too. That's the point.
What is miserability?
Huh?
What is this miserability or what you said?
Failed miserably means I tried to have vacation, rest there, like I went on vacation, but I failed miserably. It came to nothing because the climate patterns in this country just drove me crazy. I just couldn't stand up, have stood up, and go anywhere. I just was lying all the time. I like
Mhm.
cold, I don't know, snow and so on. And about traveling, Bistun, do you know that she is from the place in our country which is the best in the way of climate? It's like something between
In Ukraine, in
um,
Ukraine,
Crimea
Crimea.
that
So,
Russia has stolen from Ukraine.
oh, thank you, Russia, for stealing our land.
Yes. Uh, we can't be accused of it because we didn't do nothing. I just worked.
I don't. I just say Russia. That means Russian government and
Yes, the
the
government
parliament.
is responsible.
You talked about the weather. The weather's cooler there, right?
Where? You mean in Egypt?
No, in Crimea, or I don't know, Crimea.
No, this average temperature, you feel um, wonderful when you are there because it's something between Turkey and Russian, even closer to Turkey, and you can enjoy being there. But if we talk about Egypt, it's just a dry, barren desert, nothing else.
Okay, and we should have like some people from Egypt, and you talk about Egypt that way. So they will bombard you with the questions and the the complaint, the nags and stuff.
No, I am not accustomed to it, to being there. It is too dry. I need cold and endless snow, something like that. Nothing
And
else.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You're from Russia. All the time it's snowing. All the time it's cold. Why you like when the weather is cold? Why you like it? It's this way. I
I'm
don't get it.
I'm used to living here. That's the point. The same way Egyptians are used to living in their own country. If I
Okay,
an Egyptian, how to say when you were born in this country?
Egyptian,
Egyptian, yes.
Egyptian, Egyptian.
I would like, I suppose, more something dry weather patterns, searing
Yeah,
heat and so on, hot. Okay.
I, I'm
Mhm.
I'm from I'm from Kurdistan. I'm from Kurdistan, which means that whether the weather is cold or hot, I get along with that. I get along with the hot, very hot weather. But I think you don't. You Russian people don't. Most of you. I'm not talking about specific groups. Most of you, you just say, okay, I'm kind of sweltering. It's very hot. I feel nothing. This is boring. This is dull as dishwater. When you are bored and you just say, this is dull as dishwater.
Mhm. Okay. And
Uh,
mhm.
so
No, go on.
go ahead. Go ahead. Your question.
Okay.
You have a lot of questions.
Alham, do you burst into tears when you think about your native country?
I not understand question.
Uh,
What you?
I mean,
You cry, you cry.
do you miss your country, or are you accustomed to being there?
Um, I not understand my feeling.
Oh,
Here,
it's mixed feeling.
here it's как сказать, спокойно, да, то есть
Quiet place.
quiet place, yes, quiet place, and not problem a lot, and life here is comfortability,
Mm,
comfortably.
comfortable.
In same time, of course, I lost, activities from activities our life, walk in street and go here, go here, and some activities like with friends and
I
go
have a
to
question.
sport
I
like
have a
this.
question. I have a question, please. Are you fat
Okay.
now? Are you fat?
Yes, I have some.
Here we go.
Activities.
That's the
Uh,
benefit of sitting
yeah,
around in the house.
yes, of course.
Okay, you continue. Please continue.
Okay, at least
Uh,
Alham, you have made a difference to your life when you moved to Kuwait. You at least you tried something new in your life, isn't it true?
yes, yes, of course. I have a new language. يعني على الأقل. I have Arabic language now, and I see country. Okay.
And
I
what?
see like
Mhm.
I see another people. Okay, another mentality, another thinking, another ритм жизни, как сказать, не знаю.
Pass of how I forgot. I knew this phrase. I don't know. Just let's miss it. Leave it out.
Previous?
Okay.
Previous?
She said,
Previous?
uh, how to say the way in which in what people live in one particular country.
norm,
No,
tradition,
some
tradition.
people life quickly quickly يعني سريع يعني some people life بطيء شوي يعني فهذا
I
another
like.
another style. Okay.
Oh, okay. Vladimir,
Pace
can you
of life.
understand Arabic?
Pace of life.
Can you understand?
No, I can't. Sorry.
Because if you would understand Arabic, I would love her to speak in Arabic because her Arabic, is Kuwaitian Arabic. Is great. It's just great.
The same as yours?
كويس كويس
Okay.
خليجي عربي الخليجي.
And how long will you be living in that country, Alham?
11 years.
11 years? More?
12 or 11.
Uh,
12 or 11.
and what are you expecting to get from this country? Except language.
Expensive?
Except to get from this country, except apart from language that you have acquired. Something else? Why do you live there?
And I not understand. I not
mean,
understand question.
as I mean, try to state the purpose of being in Kuwait.
I married here.
You married and now you live there because of that.
Yeah.
Now I get it. I thought you were acquiring some new knowledge of religion there, something like that.
No.
Okay. Okay. With this milestone passed, and you was married, and what are you going to do next? I mean, maybe you have some plans to implement in your life. Alexandra, hello.
Difficult plan for anything here because for women here not many как сказать, вариантов.
Options.
And maybe we will travel from here. I don't know.
What?
Alexandra, hello. It is pleasure.
Hello.
I'm deliriously happy to see you here. How are you? How are things with you?
I'm okay. Thank you. How about you?
Oh, all the same. Just enjoying his life. My life became a social whirl for now. I just work all the time because September brings us a good amount of work. That's the point.
Yes.
A substantial volume of work, to be more precise. What about you? Something new with your life?
The same. I have lots of work, as usual.
Oh, it seems I have found happiness in working all the time. Just don't think about anything.
Especially if you like your job.
Yes. I may I guess that you work with children too, because in my experience, parents do not want to learn anything. They want make their children learn English.
Because English is a future, and that's why one of my relatives wants the daughter to study English. She doesn't want to study, but they want her to study.
And I take the view that our countrymen not that stupid as we might think, because they understand, as you said, that the future, that we must learn it, not to disappear in this world, moving in past.
It's supposed to be.
In every school, even if they have this the core subject as the core subject English, they still take their sign their children up to Cambridge courses. I work for the Cambridge Center in Ufa. I was lucky enough to
I,
landed as this job. That's the point.
as I understood, you are correct. You work for the Cambridge Center?
Yes, I was lucky enough to land this job. I've got a substantial volume of work working there because the head of this school, this center, just have a good network of connections, of contacts, and she persuaded somehow to put their advertisement on the main entrance of school with the Cambridge word. If you want to get your have your children with good English, just sign up for courses and join us. And we have 4 classes already, full, packed.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's the point. And
Cambridge Center. Oh, okay.
okay, but I have to
What?
divulge my secret. The head of this school is my relative. That's how it came to this.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
If you will visit our city, I don't know, maybe you moved to the city, we will find you work too with pleasure, because you are experiencing maybe somewhere.
Somewhere, I prefer to work with myself.
No, it's okay to help each other. I wouldn't say no to being helped by you if I move to your city. It's okay. We are in the same boat, as we may say. Okay, it's okay. My relative helped me to find this job. Why not? Because I have proved. I have shown proved ability in English. I have received my certificate. Why shouldn't she take me?
Yes, I was trying. We have maybe maybe you don't know the famous school in Russia, which is called London Express. It's everywhere in Russia. But I was trying to get a job there but the problem was like you don't have teaching qualification. That's all.
Okay.
You don't have it. You can't work here, but because you don't have this qualification.
Just turn your thoughts to something else and forget about them. I had been refused for many times, and I somehow live with that. Every school in my city refused me when I tried to get job to join their staff when I was at the start of my career. And it's okay, they all have been closed after this quarantine, lockdown and so on. And who has won after all? Look at me, look at you, and look at Mr.
No, and that's why I decided to work for myself.
Yes.
Because this is a problem. If you don't have the qualification, you can't get a job at any language school.
Just take it easy for a while and put the past behind you and move on, because I was near to give up many times, but my friend Roman persuaded me not to do so. Huh?
sometimes I think of it to give up in some cases, in some situations, because I think you don't know the story. The story happened with me maybe last week. I had a chat on WhatsApp. I had a chat on WhatsApp with Russian, with Russians and native English speakers only. They're not, or maybe from some European countries. We talk about let me think, about the prepositions. It was like a conversation. Especially Russians, they try to prove me I was wrong, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's impossible to talk to them for me, because we were talking about the preposition, how to use them in different situations, and there were some native speakers from England, but it's quite, for me, it's quite difficult to talk to them, because most of them are perfectionists. They want to be so smart and show the knowledge in front of the people, and for me, it's like I just can't communicate with them so easily. It's like, no, it's not for me.
Yes, it is downright rude to talk to your colleagues like that. I left every Russian English teacher groups because they're just, I don't know.
No, it's not a good for teachers. It's good for people who are studying Russian and English. It's for people. No, but the way they speak and communicate is just like, I can't understand it. They always try to show other people they are so smart, they are so great than others.
Okay. I
Are
have.
they?
Oh,
Are they?
Bestun, cast some light on the situation. Why some people try to be superior over others? What's wrong with them?
Just because I know English, or I graduated from English department, does not qualify me as superior in English. Someone who is in this level or in a higher level. It's not that way. I always say this. I have a certificate in English, but my real certificate should be how long I try, and every day, what am I doing with this? What am I doing with English? How can I use English to support not only myself financially, to support my community, to support the global stage, or everyone around the country or internationally. The thing is, I know it's just because of business mind. Some teachers, some academic teachers, or some businesses, it's not just like the media. They say this. Oh, other media say that. It's not correct. It is correct for them, but that doesn't mean it's correct for you. So I have an opinion. I have something to show. I do it this way, so this is good with me. Alexandra does it her way, so I respect that. I don't say that's not academic. That's not this and this and this. If I just say that, I'm kind of like I'm acting like a boss. I'm looking down on her profession. That means I just say anything possible just to put me in front of the line, which is unfortunately we see a lot in the media, among the business people, among the teachers, among the Anyone you say, anyone you see, they do it like this. They just say, we are perfect. Anyone who does this from other place, they're good, but we are perfect. Maybe they're not correct at this, certain stuff. If you just, think about this all the time, so you don't get, near anything, but you just do whatever possible just to, get the ship sailing. Your ship should be sailing all the time, right? All the time. You don't have to stop. You don't have to stop. That's you. And because this, just look at him. He never stops, and he enjoys. And if he stands, in a place for like 2-3 minutes, he will get bored. We have to be like that too. We don't have to stop, in our progress. When you work harder. Because if you just do a normal job every day, you get bored because it's the same repetitive thing that you're doing. It's going to be like a routine, and it will not help you progress mentally, emotionally,
Yeah.
and socially. So we gotta just think that way. And I respect each and every opinion, but I would love to share my opinion as well. So that's me. I accept the differences. I know many teachers, they have their ways. I don't say this is not correct. If you teach grammar, I don't say, oh my god, grammar sucks. I never say that, because grammar is part of, let's say, English. If you teach pronunciation, I respect this. I don't say you're doing this. Just do it. Do it the way you want, and everyone will enjoy your classes or will enjoy your job, which is crazy. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't want to pass up the chance of asking Alham. Alham, tell us please, how do you treat people who always try to reveal your mistakes or pinpoint your troubles in the way of English and something else? How should we treat such people?
I'm sorry, how I what?
How to live, get along with people who always try to pinpoint, to reveal your mistakes or to show your grammar, some troubles with your grammar and so on. Just trying to be downright rude with that. For instance,
I don't think if
just
this
imagine. Just imagine
I
you are talking, and I always interrupt you, telling that you make mistakes like that.
if I understand right, I think if this is in correctly way, and okay, he say for me mistake, it's good, but if every every word I will have a mistake and he will say to me mistake. This is not the way to speak. Yeah, not way to speaking. But in same time, this is maybe good for me because I will understand from this that I need to как сказать,
Improve.
повышать уровень, improve.
Improve, increase the level.
Yes.
Or to qualify fully, for instance, completely. Okay, thank you. And can you tell us some story that struck you as odd when you first moved to Kuwait? Maybe something in the way of people behavior mm, appeared quite strange.
Мои впечатления какие-то, да?
Yes, your impressions.
Мгм. Really, it's first my bad впечатление, как слово?
Impression.
Impression.
Yes, it was not very good impression when I came and in street, you know, we in Russia, when we see some Muslim, we say "Assalamu alaikum, hi," like this, because we not many, yani, we not have many Muslim, and when we see someone, we like радуемся, как сказать.
Enjoy. We are happy to see someone.
We're happy, okay? We're happy. And when I came to Kuwait, I see some, I will go to street and see some Muslim women and like, hi, salam. And they see and me like, what you want from us? This was not very cool feeling. And after in Islam, and we read in Islam, okay, we read from Prophet, like say salam alaikum to everyone in street you see. Everyone you see in street, say salam alaikum. This is like to every Muslim. And I think when I come to Kuwait, I think this is the Islamic country, so good, I will do it. And when I did it one time, I said no, thank you. I not did this second time.
People are in their minds. They think about something personal, intensely personal, and you just all of a sudden interrupting them. That's the point. I don't think that they were impolite to you or something else. They just get used to being along Muslims, and for them it's strange when someone.
Yes, you've just reminded me a story that happened with me maybe 2 years ago. I posted a video of VK Contact. My video in English. There were some teachers, and there's some comments about how many mistakes I made, what I need to do, what kind of words I need to use, etc. It was like after that, she invited me to her language school, to her speaking club online, and I was thinking of it. Why did you do it? It was like, no, it's not a good way to show people about the mistakes. To show, if you like to show it, you can write on private message.
Yes, that's what our religion says. We should, if you want to help someone, do not do this in public. Just connect him and help him to get better. Not like, oh, you know, I'm so smart and I will reveal all your mistakes to people so that they could know and so on. Let's face up to the facts. They do not better. And if you are qualified fully, you do not care about VK to pinpoint someone's, figure out mistakes and so on. You always busy, either work or study. I have no time to write some comments to say that you were mistaken or not. It doesn't matter to me because I have my own life, and I believe that it is in professional way to do.
Yes, yeah, it is.
And if I want to help, like I would tell heart to heart, like using personal messaging, something like
In
that.
this case, I like the way how my friends does.
Mhm.
Um, he never does it in public. If he knows about some of my mistakes, he will write me via messages.
Mhm. If you have an eye for details, uh, keep it with yourself or send a message. Why are you trying to be superb? You will not be. Even if whatever you do in public, it is not sincere. It's something which was drawn up by arrogance. I believe in it.
Yeah, some people just want to show how they are smart,
Hmm.
how they are clever, or something like that.
And it's strange. Some okay, it doesn't matter. I don't even want to talk about them. It's just our profession calls for being as polite as we can. We must be at the top of the level, which means we should be higher than that, above that level when we rude, tell something wrong about people, without using foul language. Just teachers, standards of teachers slipped, and I don't think it is going to change. Okay, Alham, can you tell us your point of view on how the teacher must look like how must be? What features, what traits of them must be in?
I not really understand. One more.
How do you see a real teacher?
A real teacher?
Hmm. Which
Yeah,
I don't talk. I do not. I'm not talking about how to teach someone. I mean about his features, his characteristic of person, like
Mm.
how the way of how the way how to speak and so on.
Maybe this is will be different, difficult for me to say about this in English. Um,
Oh, bear in mind this club for patient guys. We try to be better and better all the time. That's why be ready for challenge, a tough challenge.
tough challenge.
thank you, thank you. I think a good teacher it must listen good student first and first. To understand not only level or of language or anything level and study, but understand what exactly this student needs way for teach him like this. I think every student have personality way to understand taking knowledge. Understand me or not?
Yes, completely understand.
Uh,
Quite understand you.
okay. Okay, so this is, I think, of course, this is not easy in a group studying, and in like when you in group, you will not have time or not have chance to chance. Как будет chance?
Chance.
Chance chance, okay?
Chance.
Chance to uh, completely work with every student, but you will have like something like way and way work to everyone. um, how to speak.
If you forget something or don't know, just ask. We will help you with pleasure.
uh, and I mean, maybe some student need quickly, some a little slowly, some student need level повыше,
Higher level.
higher, and like this.
Quick, you may use a quick learner and a slow learner.
Yes. Some
Yes.
people spend a lot of time to study something. Some people can study so quickly.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And we may. Okay. Alexander, tell me please, what motivates you not to give up when you feel that your heart change another way of life? Like, what can you stay on course in your
What?
practicing English?
In this case, what is my motivation?
Yes,
What is
what
it?
motivates you?
And first of all, my motivation is my job. I'd like to show my knowledge in front of the students which I work with. And the second reason is like I'm able to communicate with people from different countries. I'm able to work as translator because in the near future I'm planning to work as a translator at World University Games in Yekaterinburg. And just because this is my passion to communicate in English, to feel some confidence, and make new friends around the world. But sometimes, yes, I think about why no, I don't want to study anymore. I feel like people always try to correct me, to I don't know, especially in Russia. You know, I had lots of situations, even in real life, when I worked with people. Even though you make one mistake, it means you don't speak English, you don't speak English well. If because you made only one mistake. I was told that. I was
Ah,
told,
mhm.
yeah, many times. As
You work in Russia, Alessandro?
yes, I live in Russia. I live in Russia. Yes,
From where are you?
I live
Originally?
in Yekaterinburg.
No, I mean, from where are you? Where you was born?
I was born in Kazakhstan, but when I was 8 years old, I moved to Russia.
Okay.
Okay,
And
and
you work English teacher?
Yes, I'm an English teacher, but sometimes I work as translator, different events, international events. My previous event was like I with the United Nations here in Yekaterinburg.
Mashallah.
United Nations, and
Mhm.
what were you to do with them? What kind
It
of job
was
was that?
it was World Cities Day in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to solve some problems, some ecological problems, and they were invited here to Russia, and we just helped them, with some translation because the some people didn't know Russian, and they needed some help from people who know English.
Mm-hmm. Look, you may put this in your CV, curriculum value, and use it as your experience when you apply to job. I mean,
Yeah,
like I work for you, and
that's why I like this kind of events here in Russia, because maybe I don't know about the situation, because in December we have the International Cinema Festival here. They invite people to work there and to help people who are going to come to Russia. But we don't know about the situation here, the pandemic situation. Maybe I will work there. I don't know.
okay. Um, Ilham, where did you learn English?
Vladimir, my name is Amalia. You can
Amalia. Because you introduced yourself.
not yet not change my name here, and I don't know how to change. Okay.
When you join, you may change it. Uh, but it doesn't matter, just forget if it's okay. Okay, but how long have you been? Mhm.
I study English only in school, and after this, I have like in university course of English. But it was not very. Most of things I have from school only.
You have unbelievably wonderful result. Many people say that school's education is inappropriate, but you prove them wrong. Yeah, you speak quite well. Okay. Um, but have you ever signed up for English courses apart from your university?
No, I need, but I not yet, not go.
Okay. And what books do you use to learn English?
In school?
Or I mean, at the moment,
I don't remember. This was 20 years ago. I not remember. Sorry.
and you haven't been learning English since you left your school.
No, I not learned. Only when I come to Kuwait. In beginning, I was speaking English because I don't. I don't. يعني not yet not. Okay, so that's one. Короче, я еще не знала арабский. Как сказать?
I hadn't known yet Arabic till if I got you
I
right.
hadn't not yet know English, not
No.
Arabic.
Mhm.
So I was spoke English this time, but this was maybe half year like this.
Okay. And now your studying English goes hand in hand with Arabic. You just came to conclusion that you should acquire
No,
two languages at once.
You know, this is 10 years I studied Arabic. I almost lost my English, but now my daughter go to the school, English school, and I must like
Ah,
update my English a
keep
little.
yourself on
So I
toes.
started. So I started listen some video in YouTube, some like news, like anything in English, and see in Telegram,
Mhm.
some канал, короче,
Channel,
каналы
channel,
какие-нибудь,
channel. Or
channel, да.
mhm.
Like
But
this, try it up.
thank you. And we have
And,
Mr. Voigt. Mr. Voigt, tell us something. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, my friend. How I think is you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. How about you?
Good enough. As you can see, we have a wonderful party here. We're having a
Long
wonderful
time
party
no
here.
seeing, huh?
Yes, because I was I'm having, I would say, you know, too much work to do. Okay, and something new with you. Can you share with us?
I mean, what's the topic at first?
Well, we haven't decided yet. We just
Just warming up.
idle chattering, exchanging pleasantries, just enjoying being here.
Okay, you better decide the topic before Mr. Rissa comes.
Yes. Now, once you came here, you may bring up something you'd like to discuss. Have you?
Honestly, I have nothing for now, but next times I will maybe.
Oh, good to know. But maybe you would be so kind as to share us your recent news.
Recent news. Well, there is no lockdown where I live anymore. I'm so happy for that. I can work outside freely.
Okay. Okay, and let's talk about something then.
Okay.
I was run dry of questions. Okay. Uh, okay. Since we started talking about motivation, tell me please, what are some of the factors of motivation to you?
Could you please repeat the question?
What are some factors of motivation to you? What motivates you to do? What kind of things to do something?
What kinds of things that I like to do or what?
No, no. What things motivate you to do something?
Mm, I didn't understand your
Okay.
question.
For instance, I'm extremely motivated to increase my level of language by my work because I have to be better and better. Otherwise, I failed. I have failed miserably. That's why I have to be better and better and practice all the time. And I wouldn't say no that I like it, but without work I barely worked so hard to improve my level of language. But what motivates you to do your work, to practice English or something else?
I love English so much. It's my passion. I like to learn it. In general, I like to study many languages. I know a little bit of Spanish, French, and English. Back days, I used it to do that as a hobby, but for now, it's more like passion than hobby for me.
Okay. And Mr. Boyd, known as Jack Boyd, told me if I want to make Russian courses on WebTalk. But what the difference does it make to me? What's the
What?
point to make Russian
Ra-
Russian
the-
courses?
Who?
Jack Boyd asked me.
Ah,
But
yeah.
what
I
is the
received
point?
the mess. I received the message from him. Yeah, I am. What is
Why
the
should I?
point?
No.
Because, as I understood, it's like he wants everybody. It's not only Russian. Because I watched some videos on his channel in Arabic, French, something else. The main concept of it is just having some courses, different courses in language courses, I would say, because he wants people to study the language in a natural way. Just communication. We were talking about the other day. We're talking about it, how even, for example, if I write the post in English, someone's going to write the answer, the comment in Russian. It's like they can help us to study the language.
I don't
Maybe.
believe in studying any language without background reading. You should read something, learn, study, and then implement it into life. How can we speak without having some basis? And Tutor Jack is here. Please tell us, how should we learn English?
Okay.
English or Russian?
Or I don't know
Yep.
what you mean.
What I'm so glad to be here right now,
Thank you,
Vladimir.
my dear.
Because-
I was looking forward to seeing
Oh
you.
no, no. What I want to do with everyone is make a English and Russian spoken course on Udemy. Because right now we are not making any money. We're only free talking. When we make a course, it will only take one short video. I don't think you folks understand. There is money in talking, and we will both learn a lot together. It's very easy. I am making a Russian course right now, an Arabic course right now, a Bahasa Indonesia course right now, but it is only short videos. For example, Alexandra, I want you to make me a video how to say ice cream in Russian. That's it. Ice cream, bit. Ice cream, bit. Ice cream, bit. That's it. That is all I want. I want Vladimir to say, hello, Privet. Hello, Privet.
Ah,
Hello, Privet. I want Alexandra to say, how are you? Как дела? How are you? Как дела? How are you?
Okay.
Как дела? This is an example. We will get paid because I will share the course money with you, but it will only be spoken, no writing. And I want to make it so stupid and so simple, everyone will learn with us.
now I got you. Zainab, hello. How are you?
Hi.
And-
Hello,
and
everyone.
Hello.
Succeed.
Here is
Hello,
my
how are
link.
you?
Please join my free course. Here you go.
Tutor Jack, I will try, but my life is a busy social world for now. I just hardly dedicated some time to this speaking club. It's only free. I barely can free up some time to make this club, but I try if I will find some time. Okay, and Zainab, how are you? Tell us, please. I haven't seen you for ages.
والله بخير. الدنيا بخير.
Oh,
He's
Tutor
live.
Jack. He,
Weird.
someone
Why you live?
has
It's
commented
weird.
to talking in English or in Arabic in English courses that
My,
he presented.
Yes,
my
but what I'm doing is only this. Enroll in my free 5-finger introduction because I want to be very simple. I can add you as a co-instructor to the course. So we will share the money that we make. This is very easy. But you must enroll in my 5-finger introduction and give me your email address so I can add you. Because it's very easy. We can make 500 lessons, 1,000 lessons. It's so easy to do on Udemy.
Okay,
Alexandra, because Alexandra, for example, I want to be perfectly clear on this because there's money in bullshit. There is money in conversation. I want Vlad to make a video. Yes, da. Yes, da. Yes, da. That's it. I want to have Alexandra make a video. No, niet. No, niet. No, niet. This is all we are doing. I'm serious. This is all we are doing. I want to make the course so easy that everyone will like it. Because usually when we study, we say a lot in English and we say a lot in Russian. This is too complicated. If we make very short videos, everyone will watch and everyone will like them because they are so stupid. They are so short, but people will remember.
especially young ones.
Exactly. But this is my link. I am asking everyone to enroll in my 5-finger introduction course because this is the start. Right now, I have a Russian man helping me, but I want to invite more. I have a man named Kirill helping me in the Russian course.
Okay, thank you,
But
Tutor Jack.
I want to make them stupid. Do you know why, Vladimir? Do you know why I'm doing this?
Because you are a distinguished scholar, and we are going
No.
to journey too.
No, because you have an accent. Everyone has an accent. And if we only make very short videos, there is not too much accent. So we will be successful. That's why I'm asking for everyone's help.
Okay, I will try tomorrow afternoon, I suppose, when I will be working for Yandex, because I have some time to free up. Okay, thank you, Tutor Jack. Please
You're welcome.
follow the link he posted, please, and I will share it later. And Zainab, I'd like to talk to you. I have missed. What's new with you?
Hello first. Hello Alexandra. Hello to Jack.
I have an Arabic course too.
And okay, it's me. I was wondering, after all these years, would you like to meet? Okay. Okay. I actually today. I'm sorry. I'm kind of late because I finished. It's been like 1 hour. I finished an exam. I passed 2 exams online. I passed 2 exams online, and I'm kind of sick these days, so that's why I'm not that much active on WebTalk. No, this
We have a quality time here. It's like family gathering. You know, we all know each other for a long time, and we have a new member of our family who just joined our staff, if I may say so. Alima, if I'm not mistaken.
Amalia?
Amalia, sorry, just stupid enough
no
to
problem.
remember everything. Okay, and Zainab, please tell us, what have you been doing all this time since we, um, since our relationship hit the rocks?
Um. Oh my God. What did I do? I was writing. I was. I've been. I don't know, studying and now passing exams. It's just normal. It was just passing normal.
Mhm.
And I didn't attend a lot of meetings, by the way. I was after you head out from WebTalk, I deactivated my account of WebTalk. No, wait, wait, because I was really want to focus on exams. And by the way, your meetings are something that I want to attend, but after you left, I said, okay, there is nothing to do with WebTalk right now.
Thank you, man.
So I deactivated my account for like, I don't know, like 2 weeks, 1 week, I don't remember. Then I came back. I just because I focus with exams, and you knew this when you were in the meeting I was attending it. I said I'm studying all the time, but I like attending your meeting.
Thank you, Zainab. I was glad to meet you all, guys. And by a stroke of luck, I help you in some way that I was busy not doing this club, and you were able to concentrate on your exams.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you were distraction for me, but I said I was studying and I was attending your meetings, which something was fun for me. I was liking it. Do you get me? But after, because I was liking only your meeting and Neluda's meeting, so uh, after I don't know, I don't know if you get me or not. Like I don't do anything on social media at all except attending your meetings and Neluda's meeting. You get me?
Yes, so do I. I just
Zainab, can I make a suggestion to you?
For what?
Zainab, when you are doing your homework, please have a meeting. When you are studying, please have a meeting. I study with people now online, and we are very effective. We can help
Um,
you to study.
you mean making meetings like about studying? I don't get you because
Yes,
you didn't get me,
when you
guys.
are studying, when you are reading, and when you are reviewing your notes, make
Mhm.
a live video because there is money to be made when we are studying things. All communication is worth money. When we are on Hangouts, it is
Uh,
free.
okay.
We must learn that communication is money. Everything I produce on my YouTube channel is money.
Okay.
Everything I produce on Udemy is money. I'm so excited. Vlad,
Yeah.
if you have MP4 files of old English speaking club meetings, please send them to me because I will produce them on my YouTube channel and I will also add them to Udemy.
Okay. Look, I want to just clarify something first. First of all, if you're talking about my studying to make it in meetings or live or something like this, um, look, when I want to make a live stream or something, I want something to that I'm passionate about. You get me? But my studying first is in French. and the people that I'm making meeting with them are just away. I don't want to just involve in the live stream. I know you're
Okay.
excited about the money stuff, the money part of web talking
No,
stuff,
no,
making.
no, no. No,
But
this is not true. I am not focused on the money part. I am not, but everyone else is. YouTube makes money on my videos. Web Talk makes money on my content. Please remember this. Web Talk makes the money. I am taking the money idea and expanding it to us. That's all I'm doing. The
yeah, I
money is
got it.
already there.
Yeah, I got it. But I told you, I'm already my setting. I don't wanna like in French already. It's not in English, and it's
That's
really.
fine. That's
I,
fine. Send me
I'm just
MP4 files
let
in
me
French.
explain. Just let me clarify. Okay. I say it's in French first, and it's something that if I make, I already make meetings with my friends, my colleagues, and we study together. But I don't want to make it alive. Do you get me? Something
Yes,
that what I'm talking about is when I'm going live or when I'm doing the meetings in public, like with you guys. I would like something that I'm passionate about, not my setting. It's something that is really away from what I want to do.
I am understanding
Not my
you.
yeah.
But remember, when you use a platform, when we communicate with our friends, it is all being recorded. Please remember this. I am not recording this meeting, but Google Hangouts is recording this meeting. And then they listen to it and they use it to develop new platform capabilities. When people are studying, people listen to our content and they make courses about it. Please remember this. Our meeting is being listened to. It is being recorded, not by us, but by Google Hangouts.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but I just said what come to my mind. I just yeah. I don't do this with my setting. You
I
get me?
understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, Zainab, and your opening gambit was that you completed your study time or whatever it is, and now you are
I'm passing
quite
exams.
free. You
No,
have. Hmm?
I still have one exam, one more, but I don't know when. I don't know. Maybe this week,
Mm,
really soon.
and what in which what subject? What is subject?
Financial analysis.
Oh, you are a smart girl, aren't you?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Oh my
I-
god.
if your concentration doesn't wavers or yeah, waves, yeah.
By the way,
Huh?
I'm gonna say one thing. This subject is really the most complicated one, and I'm really kind of afraid of passing it. So I'm more concentrated with it more than the other ones. I passed all the other ones, but the last one is the complicated one for me.
But uh, if you make face, like make serious face and just start talking about some, um, uh,
No,
price hikes, you will be, you will get your, you will gain your good
talk
mark.
about what? Talk about what?
Like with serious face, like you can do. Uh, um, you
I'm not
know.
gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk. It's not gonna be oral. It's gonna be.
Mm,
I'm gonna just write and send. Yeah, I'm gonna send.
mm. Okay, then post your background reading on Facebook. Your teacher will see how you are dedicated to your studying, and then you will gain better mark. How about
I
that?
don't know. I don't know. This subject is kind of complicated, really. I like when it's gonna start. I'm not. I'm just wondering how it will be, and I don't know. You just told me what. Okay, financial analysis, and my head start working again. I got headache. Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what is the core subject in your university? I mean,
Well,
core subject.
core subjects. What do you mean?
The main subject in your course.
You mean the main? Okay,
No,
the main chapter or something
yes, for
in this?
instance, my core subject is English at my university. But what about yours?
Economy, management, business management.
Ah, business management. Okay, okay, okay. Let's talk about something more particular. Um, what I don't know. Look, I just have lost all my experience about how to play host to
Random
this place.
topics,
Random
please.
talk, please. I don't like those questions. Let's talk about something that we like. I don't know about Zainab. Okay, I know. Now, Alexander, please tell me uh, what will you do if you encounter some rumors flying around about your identity.
What?
For
What do
instance,
you? What?
all of a sudden you went out and noticed that people looking at you in the way in some strange way, and one of your friends broached the subject that people are spreading rumors about you, and he divulged this rumor to you, and this something obscene or something strange. What would you do in this case? Everyone is looking at you as a bad person.
Okay.
What would you do
You
in this
know,
case?
the simple answer is I will ignore them. Ignore them because it's a good way. It's a good way for me and for most people. Why? When you ignore this kind of people, they will start thinking, no, I don't want her attention, because it's like when you have a conflict with somebody, for example, and they always try to say to you something bad, but if you ignore them, you will win. Just trust me. It works at least for me. But
Okay, but what if you apply for a post, and your potential recruiter says that he or she has heard many mm, foul words about you, bad words.
okay. In my opinion, if people pay attention to that, it means everything for me, because it's like when someone told me you're a bad person, you can't work here for the company, for example, yeah. But the most important thing is people should listen to you first of all. No, not everybody, because everybody has different opinions about you. For example, someone likes me, but someone doesn't like me. We have different opinions. We're not robots, and we have different situations and how it How is it possible to have the same opinion?
Thank you. Something else?
No.
But you will live on without looking back. Just put the past behind you and try to find the way out.
It means influence. It means influence of something.
You don't care about
I
people's-
don't care. I
Yes,
don't care about
I
it.
respect this. Okay, thank you. And Amalia, please tell me how to what if you were barraged with insults in the street? What to do in such a situation when people all around are telling some insultments to you?
What is important?
No, they try to insult you, to offend you.
I must go now, everyone. I will be very busy soon. So nice to talk with you. Please send me an email, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Tutor Jack. It was a pleasure to see you here.
I am chatting with you on Web Talk, Vlad. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. Have a good day, boss.
You too, my friend.
Okay, and Amalia, what to do in such a situation? Cast a light on a situation.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I would say something like please stop, like any in cultural way. I think I will say something in cultural way. Please don't do this, and try will call someone like this.
What if you said, please stop it, and they burst into laughter because of that? They start laughing because of your, quite calm reaction to their, disorderly behavior.
I don't know. I not was in a situation like this, so I don't know what exactly I will do. But Allah alam. Maybe I will call someone, or maybe if I will be angry, maybe I will say in another way, like go away or something like.
What do you want to add? Okay. قالت لي شنو تضيف؟
Okay. Okay, thank you. Amalia, something else to add?
What?
Something else
No,
to
no,
add?
no.
Okay, I just want to, lay out the rules of this club. You may ask whenever you like. For instance, if you are listening to someone and a question appears, just spill it out without being ashamed of it. Okay, just it's okay. It's an idle chatter. Okay, Mr. Foyt. Mr. Foyt, are you here?
Yes, hold on 1 second, please.
Okay. Okay. Mr. is busy.
Tomorrow I send.
I will send them a pack of pens, and then beautiful girls will send me smiles back.
Yes, I know.
You know, Vladimir, I've just started thinking about the question you mentioned. Risa, mute your mic, please.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just I am busy with someone, so I'm listening to you guys.
Just mute your mic because I can hear some noise. Yeah, thank you. And yes, sometimes I ignore them, but I think it depends on the situation. For example, when it comes to my studying, it's like for me the reason for giving up. Because when you spend a lot of time to study something, and someone tells you, sorry, about your progress, about something you need to do, or just like you. If it's for me, it's like no, I'm not going to keep my work, my study, etc. But it depends on the situation, I suppose. Sometimes it's quite difficult to overcome it. At least for me, especially with studying.
Hmm. Thank you. And how you managed to overcome it after all?
And I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to study and maybe make some notes about it, but it's really difficult in some cases. And
Mhm.
I'm trying to do it, but I've got different opinions about my language skills. As I mentioned before, from Russian people who was trying to, I don't know, to demotivate me, to maybe I don't know what was the reason of it behind it. But yes, especially when you have some preparation, it it's like wow, what do I need to do else to improve myself as a learner, as a student, etc. And that's why sometimes having conversation with some people is difficult for me because they always try to show you who you are, who they are, how they are smart, how they can communicate, how they make mm, how they make some impression. And maybe because I don't like this kind of people, I don't know, and it's really difficult for me sometimes.
Okay, and you tackle the situation by not having any relationships with them. You just break it down and try to
Yes,
find people you like.
yes, because I'm the person who prefers to communicate with people mm, who can understand me.
I hope we are in the list of firm friends, not from close.
You're the first Russian person who can understand me. No, not many Russian people can understand my point.
Yes, we found each other. Everyone who visit this place, this party, often understands each other. We are friends, nothing less.
Yes.
Maybe not like you know, immediate friends from our childhood and so on, but at least we can call each other friends in some ways, even if we don't know each other personally. I mean, but what the difference if we?
Even
Mhm.
yes, even though as I said, I have a Russian English chat on WhatsApp, but in this case, I'm trying to avoid speaking in English there because I know they always will correct me. If I make mistakes, they always will correct me all the time if they correct spelling. But that's the point.
Those who correct mistakes do not speak at all. This is the rule in which I believe.
Yes, maybe, but I'm
Because
trying to avoid it as much as I can because it's like It's like having some nerves.
Okay, thank you, Alexandra. And Zainab, let's imagine you learn something about your friends, I don't know, husband or wife, something terrible, and you are trying to broach the subject and to tell your friend that something terrible has happened, and you need to do it as polite as gentle as you can. What would you do in such a case?
Actually, I couldn't get the question.
I mean, look, um, let's imagine you have a friend,
Okay.
and you noticed that your friend's husband or wife did something terrible with another person, and you want to.
Okay. You mean two people that are close to me have a problem together, and
I mean, your friend's husband or wife did something terrible that only you who knows it, and you want to bring up this subject, to broach this subject. Broach means when something difficult to speak about. Broach is bring up difficult subject, and you want to broach this subject. And what would you tell the firstly, your opening gambit?
I don't know if somebody could explain to me what did Vladimir say.
Okay,
What I understood that okay, let's say don't tell me your wife or husband because I can only have a husband, not wife.
no. It is not. It was not your husband. It was
Your
the
husband
husband of
and
your
your
friend.
friend. Okay, your husband's friend. Okay, my husband's friend and
Mm. Not your husband's friend. I mean, your she friend, a girl or a woman,
okay.
and you noticed her husband doing something terrible with another woman, and you need to
Ah,
bring up a
something
subject to explain
something.
what's
Okay,
happened.
something terrible like what? With another woman, like what?
They played tennis,
Playing tennis is not something
but
terrible.
you didn't ask. You haven't asked me what kind of tennis, but it doesn't matter. Forget.
Okay, just tell me what is it? Like, for example, what that
Okay.
has
Let's imagine. Your she friend loves playing tennis with her husband, and then all of a sudden you noticed your she friend's husband playing tennis with another woman. What would you do in such a case? How you would tackle the
okay,
situation?
my husband, my okay, my friend's husband, my friend's okay, my friend's husband were playing with another lady. That's what
Yes,
you
yes,
meant.
yes.
A tennis.
Tennis, yes. How would
So,
Risa say it with another beautiful woman?
what if they play tennis? What the problem? What's the problem with
But
this?
but
What if they play?
you know that your she friend loves playing tennis with her husband, and she wouldn't be that happy to know that her husband plays tennis with.
Okay, whatever the situation is, whatever the situation is, I have to know how is it, how is my friend, and how is the husband if I really know my friend. Even though there is nothing like this in our society, I mean my culture, which means you can't be connected to the friend's husband or something. It's something like
But
my
you
friend's husband. Okay,
suddenly notice it. Just you were
okay,
walking and you
just
see.
okay. What I'm telling you is, if I notice something about my friend's husband, is doing something wrong, or like something really kind of weird, I'm gonna just tell her and try to.
You would break the news, or you would tell her in a gentle way? How would you do so?
I have to be sure. It depends on the situation. You are telling me an open question. Do you get me? It depends on the situation. How is it? I don't wanna make a problem of nothing, and I wanna make sure that there is something really weird about the husband, that he's doing something wrong, so I could tell my friend. But if it's not something really that much uh, weird or something, I'm not gonna tell her, because if I told her something that could not be that much bigger, she will make trouble with him, and I don't want this happen just because of me, because I told her and I'm not sure. You get me?
Okay, yes, of course. Let's imagine your close friend trying to draw you into an argument. How to drop the argument?
What do you mean? Dropping? Okay,
Drawing an argument means he tries to start quarreling with you about some subject.
Start what?
Start quarreling
Go into another.
to discuss something when you exchange your opinions and can't agree on something particular.
You mean the person that I'm talking to? Okay, the close friend is trying to draw an argument that just to how can I to prove that he's right,
To win the argument, yes,
to prove he's right.
yes, of course.
Well, I will keep arguing with him. I have to have my arguments as well, because I will tell you something. I believe that the truth prevails always. You get me? When you are saying something true, you will prevail over the person who's saying just words. Even he's drawing, but if the person keeps talking all the time, even though I would stop. You know what I mean? I will stop, because if the person is just talking, talking all the time, and he doesn't admit that he's not right and that he's wrong, he's not admitting it. So I will stop and I will say, okay, you're right. What would I do?
Okay, his question. I will tell you his question. Valadin didn't give you the question directly. The question is, if you go for shopping, or you travel, and then you come back, you meet your best friend with your husband in the bed. How did you?
Calm down. Okay. Calm down.
Friend. It happens in the life nowadays. It happens. Your best friend, your friend came to you every day, and your husband will fall in love with her. So sometimes he will try.
And here's another thing. No, Risa. Now, first, he is in another question. The first question that he said that you're talking about, Risa, is not this. He said that my friend has a husband, and I saw her husband doing something wrong. What would I do in such situation? That's the question that was before.
Why you said this is something wrong? Because he told you, if you find your friend with a husband playing tennis, so that means you find him with with a lady, or if you find the direct question is that he have to ask you this question. If you find your best friend, like now I have three ladies. I have three ladies. Alexandra is my beautiful lady. Siperzi, my beautiful lady. Nailota.
No. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm out.
Hey, Risa, you scared her off.
I'm not. I told him before. Just don't take me in.
Hey, no problem, Alexandra. Find me a beautiful lady in Russia. She's
Are you
amazing.
good?
Yes,
Are you going to come to Russia? Oh my gosh, no!
I'm coming there. I saw you. I saw you. You show me the place where they are walking with their girlfriend there. So, and this place only girls there. So I'm coming there.
Okay.
You are killing me here.
Are you killing me? Yeah, you are killing me.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Mr. Vladimir. Playing tennis with a lady is not something terrible at all. Maybe dating another lady while you're married. That's something terrible.
Look, Mr. Floyd. Um, okay. A stunningly attractive woman approaches you and says, "I want to spring a surprise for my friend. Can you pretend to be my husband and help me to make a joke?" Would you go with her in such a situation?
No way, that will never be happening.
Why
Because
so?
because I don't know her and I don't know her friend and I don't know them both. So I have no relation with them. Why would I make myself as a joke for them? That's not good.
For instance, you've been, you know, drawn by her, you know, okay. You were drawn by that stunningly attractive woman, and you want to do whatever it takes to keep close with her. Would you go in this way? Just imagine the
Maybe you like her, for
maybe you
example.
like her, yes.
You like her, and she gave you that chance to be closer. I mean, you could take this chance. What do you mean? Is that
Exactly.
why?
No, I'm not good. I'm not good. I don't have many skills like Mr. Risa does. I think I'm going to fail.
Okay, if it's me, I will directly go.
Mr. Risa would go. There is no other.
Oh, Mr. Risa, you're the best.
It is a nagging doubt that he would refuse. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's ask something, Mr. Risa. I don't know. Guys, ask something, Mr. Risa, because I think you will find a way out from any question.
No ideas.
Mr. Risa
Mr. Risa is so
is here.
open-minded person that okay. Yes. I elaborated the question. Mr. Risa, are you here?
He's not.
Okay.
It seems he's
Uh,
busy.
Oh, I'd like to ask Zainab then. Zainab, what if you found a letter dates back, I don't know,
What did I find?
a letter, envelope,
Okay, a letter. Okay.
which dates back to uh, 1999, where someone telling that you were born in Russia and then taken to your country, and that you are uh, originated from I don't know Vladimir Putin. And how would you think about it?
Originate.
Would you try to connect your father?
You mean you're my father? You mean?
No.
I found out you're my
No.
father.
God.
No, the president of Russia.
Yes, President of Russia. And would you try to get in touch with your father, or you wouldn't believe it? But let's imagine this letter. The letter looks incredibly realistic. Like you can't refuse it's being true.
So which means everything that prove me it's right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, I will check out everything. Depend. I'm not only talking about because he's a president or something. Anyone. If I found that I'm not that I have another father, I will try to find out what's how, why, ask questions. You get me? And I will, of course, looking forward to meeting my father. But I'm not talking just because you told me it's a president. I will be looking forward to talk to him.
And the letter tells further on that your father, from the letter, is telling that he was forced to leave you, um, and now this is the
Okay.
time to get in touch with him and to be crowned as a queen of Russia. Would you agree to do so?
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do.
That's amazing dream.
I will not. I love my simple life.
Okay. And the letter tells on that if you flatly refuse, you will be threatened by thousands of enemies of this guy who.
If I refuse, I will be surrounded with enemies. You say?
Yes, everyone who is going to get rid of you as a
Well,
heritage
I will
of
tell
this.
you something. It's really the story that you're telling me is like a fantasy at first, because the president. And first of all, it's kind of risky if I just wanted to talk to him. Because if people know that his daughter, I will be in a risk first. You get me? I'll be in a risk. So I have to think a lot because this is a fantasy. Do you get me? Not a normal person that I'm gonna be a daughter of.
Mhm.
It's a president, and I have to think before I tell him. And how could I tell him? I'm not gonna tell anybody because if I was, mm, I mean, away from him, or I knew that he doesn't want me or something, I don't have to tell him because I will put myself in a risk.
Mhm.
So people will.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe something else, Aina?
No, that's it.
Mhm. Alexandra, uh, what if your friend is trying to, if he feels a change of heart and going to hand in resignation from his work, but you know that his work, his uh, living livelihood, he earns money from it and feed his family with this work, and you understand this is an error of judgment. Would you try to make him rethink, like think over this decision, or you just
About
leave him be
about
about
what? About what?
handing in his resignation to
It's up
just,
to him. My answer is it's up to him.
but it is your firm friend from your childhood, and you know that there is no prospect of prosperity before him, and you just
Yeah,
know it.
I will tell you my friend's words. If he want to do it, wants to do it. But why I should have in why should I tell him about his decision? If he may make mistakes with his
Okay,
job,
guys. Sorry, I have to go.
bye
Okay,
bye.
Mr. Risa, my wonderful friend. See you next time. Thank you for
Bye.
joining.
If you think recently, if I would tell him about my own opinion to stop doing it, it means I don't respect him. I don't respect his decision. Yes, maybe it will be like a suggestion, an opinion to do not to do it. But if he wants, just do it. It depends on his decision. I'm not the person who are going to judge everybody, even my friends.
You just would leave him be,
Yes,
and
I would maybe
without
I would
involving.
tell my maybe I would tell my own opinion, but him nothing else.
Thank you. Amalia, the next question to you. Just let me make up this question. Mm, you are in the journey to some distant place. You have run dry out of water. You have no water at all, and you see somewhere a small house, but it looks quite you know, terrible. You are afraid to go there. Would you keep on your journey or break it down for a while and try to take some water from this house?
Try to take some water.
You would knock this door, waiting for the response. Yes,
Um,
you would
yes.
ask for some water. But what if in this distant place lives some you know horrifying thing that just wait for a lone traveler to I don't know, to do something wrong to him? Aren't you afraid?
I'm not afraid. If I want water, I will ask water. And tawakkal ala Allah.
Okay. Mhm. And next situation, you have appeared in unexplored wilderness where no one seen before, and you don't know which way to take to get back. At least to,
I
uh,
know the question.
I mean, you are in the forest. There is no one, just you. You don't know
Okay.
where to go. What would you do?
Okay.
You're hungry.
Sleep.
Sleep. And
Yes.
once you wake,
I will wait. I mean, if this is ночь, как это ночь?
night.
Night, I will sleep and wait a day, and when will be day, I will go. In any way, I will do istikhara and will wait.
Hmm. But would you fall into despair in some time that you can't find the way out?
What?
Would
I
you
not understand.
become disappointed that you can't find the way out of the forest, or would you try to keep yourself on
I must
feet?
try. What I will do? I must try anyway. try.
In any case, you wouldn't just lay down and wait for nothing. You would
No.
try hard to find the way out, yes?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. Have you ever been in such situation when you get lost?
No. But you know, in life, sometimes you're not in forest, but you in life. But you in situation like this, you must do something or lost any.
Mhm.
Не знаю, как сказать слово.
Which one? Just to let enlighten us, and we'll tell you.
Ну, как бы отчаяться, да, то есть или ты отчаиваешься, или ты
Fall
что-то
into
предпринимаешь
despair.
дальше.
It means fall
Into
into
despair.
despair. Into despair. Something like I will check my spelling because I do make many mistakes. Okay, yes, it's okay. Like this, fall into despair.
Okay.
You completely.
Vladimir, I want to ask, do you have any chat for this group or because today Roman gave me a link, but next time okay, how I can join?
Look, I will send you my referral link to WebTalk, or I don't know. Okay, let's be like this. Give me a couple of seconds. Who tries to earn money on WebTalk? Send please your referral link, because I don't care. Okay, let's find out.
Well,
Give me a couple of seconds. I'm trying to find the link. Yes, it is. Please follow this link. Register an account, and you will be added automatically as my friend. Then I will be able to notify you every time when I start this meeting.
Mr. Vladimir,
Yes.
excuse me, I have to go.
Okay, I have to go too because it's too late and I have too much work to do next
When will
week.
it be next time to meet up again?
I think I will free up Friday evening. I will not.
Every Friday?
I will try. I will not put in schedule any work for this time to talk to you, my friends, because I have missed you since we.
Could you make some meetups in the middle of the week?
Sorry, what?
Could you make any time in the middle of the week?
Sorry, I can't get you.
In the middle of the week.
Not every Friday.
No, sorry, because as I said, my life became a busy social world. I have a substantial volume of work for now, and that's why I can't refuse
Okay.
any work. I just take whatever
Can you
comes to me.
can you teach Russian?
I don't think so.
Is there anyone who can do that?
No, I could help you, but I don't think I'm fully qualified in this case. You need to know how to teach Russian as a foreign language. That's the point. I can't help practicing, for instance, but
No, I need a teacher from the basic.
yes, you
I
need.
know nothing.
Yes, you need a real teacher,
I
not
noticed
like.
in WeTalk there is every language there except the Russian. There is English, there is Spanish, and there is French, except the Russians. That's why I'm asking. I kept looking, but I didn't find anyone for now.
I just have to.
I found on YouTube. I have on YouTube link language, Russian language in a good way for another languages. Russian in Russian.
If you will
I was trying to teach Russian people, but yes, you're right. We need to have specific skills to teach Russian as a foreign language?
It's a doubting task because it's not just I will talk to you a bit and you will understand everything. Not like that. Even
No,
yes,
it's
yes.
not.
Even in my university, there is in one of courses we have a core subject Russian language as a foreign language. Not like
Oh,
yes,
did you have it? Wow.
in BKO, but I don't apply to
I,
this. I don't like it.
I had a course business Russian at university.
Oh, business Russian. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Vladimir, please let me know if you know anyone who can help me or something like that. Text me on WhatsApp.
Okay, my friend.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice night.
Have a good day, my friend.
Nice.
Okay, Vladimir, I'm sorry, but I not understand where do you send the link? I don't take it.
Okay, in this case, I will send the link to Raman, and he will resend it to you. Okay? Through Raman, we do it from Raman in this case. But I suppose you use you are using your phone. That's why you can't see the chat of this group. That's why. And send it to Amalia. Okay, that's done. Okay. Okay, and Zainab, tell us something new about your life. You always, it's quite hard to divulge something from you. Any secrets?
Secret? No. Like what new? I don't know.
Your life is secret itself. Just something.
Everyone has secrets. It's obvious. You
But
get me?
but your life a complete secret. I'd like to know something from your life.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you recently. I actually, I don't think that I'm the only one in this world that have secrets. Because I have also my personal life I don't like to tell, but sometimes I tell when people ask me, or I think that the information that I'm gonna tell them gonna be beneficial, even though it's personal. Do you get me? Something story about my life or something they will get benefits from it. I will tell, but not just tell, keep telling all the time. Do you get me?
I've got a question for you, Vladimir.
Bring it up.
How did you overcome your shyness to teach English?
Oh, I had no chance not to do so. I just was tired of working for you know a living wage when you earn to feed yourself and your family, and I wanted to acquire some profession. At first, two first years was quite hard for me to find an appropriate work, but I wasn't giving up and just tried to find something better.
Yes, I see. But my question was like,
I got you.
about
I always was crazy. It's just my nature.
it's like well, sometimes, for example, sometimes I'm not sure about my knowledge of the language. It makes me maybe sad because I can't share the knowledge with students. That's why sometimes I'm thinking of stopping working as a teacher.
No.
In this case,
I don't care about someone's knowledge. That's why I get on with my own knowledge. That's the point. You women always think over, oh, I'm not qualified enough, and so on. I need to do something else. No, 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 no. Just keep working. So do I. Look, look, look. Do you see my best friends?
Books.
Yes, they are all from Cambridge. This is John. This is Michael.
Wow.
This is what is your name? Ah, okay. I don't know. And two more. And these friends, spend much time with me. And I know that
Yes,
I
I
make
have
many
all
mistakes,
the.
but I don't care. I don't care that there is a room for practicing.
Yes,
Uh,
I
you know,
know, but
what is an English teacher, in my opinion?
yes,
You can explain rules, at least in an essential level. You can speak like we do, telling stories, I don't know, exchanging pleasantries, speaking and so on. Especially you have a wonderful accent, I don't know, maybe given from childhood and so on.
me
Yes.
from the lessons, from the private lessons with a native speaker, I have got this accent.
Yes, yes. You sound perfectly good to me. It's just my opinion. And you speak, you understand. What else? You know grammar. I mean, which is required for studying, for teaching. Sorry. What else? Just to not. Oh, look, last time I fell into despair when I saw the results of Cambridge assessments with the highest marks that they gained. And I think, oh, how could they gain that mark? But then I returned to my regular pattern. I just said, I don't care. It's their life. It's my life. I should move on because we can't change ourselves, and we should do something based on our experience without looking from side to side.
Yes, maybe because it's just the rules in Russia. Every teacher has to have high level of English, lots of certificates, at least qualification. Maybe
Okay,
that's
Alexander,
why.
do you believe that you have B2 level?
Me?
Yes. Do you?
I don't believe it. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I passed the test, the proficiency test, the trial test, which showed me I have at least C1 level, C1 level. But I sometimes I don't believe it
Look,
because
and you do well that you don't believe. I explain why. C1, C2, especially academic levels.
yes,
I will tell you what C1 is. No one in Russia speaks C1. Look, you should know the level of phrases. I will tell you, like, you should work hypothesis and then back up your hypothesis and select options. Just lay out your results and so on. Many things that we don't use. That is C1 level. If you passed a test, don't mean you, I mean those guys who get this certificate with high level, which means they are at the top of English. I can't accept it until I see them speaking using phrase from such books. Advanced collocations. Not like we speak, B2 level, for instance. But B2 level, the perfect level to be a teacher.
yes, yes. I know about it. Some people started working as a teacher having with C2 level, with the C2 level. Yeah, I know about, but yes.
BG level. Just look. Where is it? I will try to show you something. Look, B2 level. Listen to me. Can follow a talk on a familiar topic. Can keep up a conversation on a fairly wide range of topics. And so on. Just look, study. Can answer predictable or factual questions. Can check that all instructions are understood. Work. Can ask for factual information, understand the answer, can express his own opinion and present arguments to a limited extent. What do you want else? That's the
It depends. It depends on the aim.
Yes. If you want to study English pupils at Cambridge, you need C1 or C2 level. But to study Russians, B2 level, the highest level.
No, it's maybe bad. I'm not going to give up to take CPE exam.
Step by step, we need to get B2.
I'm studying it. I'm preparing for the CPE exam.
If you're doing, which means you look. In my opinion, distinction between bad teacher and a good teacher in their thriving for knowledge, thirst for good teacher try to improve all the time, but bad teacher just take the view that he has become the best teacher in the world and just I will explain you everything, just listen to me, I don't need any books and so on. That's the point. We are good teachers because we try our best. Maybe our brains do not work that good as those of genius, but we are not genius and we don't need to be to work as teachers. Don't you think so?
I don't know, because there are lots of opinions about this topic. Some people think they are great, some people think they are not great, and they should be. As for me, sometimes I think I don't have enough knowledge at all.
Look. Sorry. I know you don't like it, but I have wasted many years reading Russian English books. I don't know. They're stored somewhere there.
Yes, I know.
I can recommend only this one. Then, when you have completed this one, and then when you have come to get to this one, collocation. Nothing else. You don't need anything at all but these books that I listed. It's my opinion. Okay.
Yes, I know. Cambridge books are great in this case. Yeah.
Maybe Oxford's book.
Oxford as well.
Yes. They're the same, I suppose. But look, I like this way of laying out information because they give you everything detailed. You can find whatever you like that wasn't far from your understanding, but not Russian's book. And
yeah, I know.
Look, there is no Russian who knows English to the extent to write his books. No one can do so. Only the Englishman can explain.
In this case, yes. I had lots of books written by Russians. Yeah, there are lots of maybe mistakes. I don't know.
They can't explain many rules.
Oh my God! What surprise!
Hello, how are you?
Hi, my dear friends.
Hello, Erdi.
Sorry, I just for a short time just to greet you all. I so long no see you. I miss you all. Thank you so much.
So did we.
How are you? How's it? Hi, Zinab. Hi, Alexandra. Mhm. How are you? How is it going?
I'm
You're sitting this
okay.
for a while. I saw Vladimir Slink before, maybe 2 hours before, but I couldn't join you earlier.
Okay, don't feel yourself obliged. Just don't feel obliged. If you feel like talking to us at the moment, you got
Mhm.
the link. Join. If you don't, I just invite those who I want to see. If someone
Mhm.
can't,
Oh,
it's
thank you
okay.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
Mhm.
what?
I really
What about
appreciate it.
you? What about you, Mr. Wood Talk? How it's getting on? How are you getting on?
Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Uh, as you know, I got my first $100 from WebTalk.
Oh.
Really?
It's a good you are earning a good living.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It gave inspiration not only for me and for my referrals and for Abdurrahman, for Tariq. They were awaiting this event also, and they just wanted to be convinced that it works, and it works
You mean
as
you mean
it
pro
should.
account is a good value for money. You
Yeah,
Mm.
of course, pro account is good. Pro account is good, but of course, it is not enough to
It's just
make
instrument.
money here.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just instrument. Yeah, it's just additional instrument to make money. But as I know, um, based on our friend, based on his on free account, but he making money um,
Mhm.
and in good way. Mhm. And it is possible to make money on free account. It's just if you be lucky, you can invite someone who will go pro, and your
Yeah.
5 level will be opened, and so that's good.
Yeah, the important thing for me, yeah, the 5 levels about the pro package. You get me? The pro package, what's important in there is the 5 levels. So if you
Yeah,
could,
yeah.
anyone who's interested in this stuff, they can invite someone who could purchase the pro package, and they could both benefit from it. But because you spoke about Piston, Piston was in a period where it is for life. The pro package was for life, so he has it now for life, like me. Yeah. So yeah, 5 levels are really important. So if you're talking about the I mean the elements that are on the pro package, the added ones. I'm talking to Vladimir. He's asking about the pro package, the yellow square, and what is it? If you do a spotlight post, it will reach many people. You will get more likes, more comments, and this stuff. You will get points more than the free user.
Oh,
Because
boring. Let's not talk about.
no, that's rude from you, Vladimir. Oh my God, don't be rude.
No,
Okay.
uh,
Uh, uh, I would like to tell you that we are creating a Russian speaking uh,
community.
community on
Community.
WebTalk. Yeah, and so please, if you find some time, join our chat. We'll talk in Russian
No, no, no,
as
no,
well.
no Russian. No Russian.
No Russian.
No, come on,
Okay,
that's
okay.
great. The
Look,
community of Russia.
I will explain myself. I'm talking Russian from the first light of sun to the down. and I just fed up with it. I want to talk English. I'm feeling free when I do so. When I'm doing so. Just
Mhm.
it's my like my native language. I want to think so.
Wow,
That's
that's
correct.
great challenge. Yeah, you'll definitely be successful.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, how I feel, how I feel.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter how I speak. The only
Hmm.
thing that matters how I feel. I like speaking to you. I like sounds. I like words. I like learning new phrases. It's just something special. I don't know why. Why? Maybe it proceeds from our childhood.
Hmm.
I don't care, but I like how sounds Zainab. I like how sounds Alexandra, Amalia, Oleg. I like everyone but Indians. I don't like how they sounds.
Why?
I don't like.
Okay.
Ah,
It,
Vladimir,
Mhm.
tell us about your story. How did you start learning English? Why? When? And mm, what the reason was?
Mm, I wanted to start learning English since before, but I was watching Big Bang Theory series, and
Uh-huh.
those guys from the serial decided to play the Old Republic Star Wars online game
Mhm.
together on their days off. And I like Star Wars universe and decided why shouldn't I try to play it um, at least once and meanwhile learning English. And I just uh, keep taking words from every sentence. Just look how many words I have written. The whole book, many
Wow.
thousands of
Wow.
words. I
You're very
yes,
persistent
yes,
guy.
I was very persistent back then. And when I felt that I get some level, I thought that I decided to apply for the post of a teacher, but I failed miserably. Out of my level of grammar was at quite bad level, and I waste a couple of years trying to find a job as a teacher, but it came to nothing. It was in the vain hope. But then, by experience, I get to this book, the
Hmm.
grammar use. You know it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that what made my um, way in English much better. I
Mhm.
I do try to guess how many times I have read this book.
Mm, maybe 3 years.
15 times I read this book
Ah,
because they
uh-huh.
English people
15.
calls it parasol. When you read something many times to remember as much as you can. And
Hmm.
and now and WebTalk, I must admit, WebTalk helped me um, get a better level of in speaking.
Hmm. Hmm.
From you, Mr. WebTalk, you helped me to find this place, and I'm obliged to you. Thank you.
Oh,
Now I have many friends,
not
Zainab,
at all.
Alexandra.
Not at all. Thank you so
Yes.
much. I am so glad that
And
I was helpful for you.
usually I just report people who try to invite me somewhere, but I don't know. Uh, um, when I look at you, I see a sincere person. I believe you, really. I don't believe anyone, but I believe you. It's just light coming from you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
I
Yes,
agree. I agree.
yes, it is because I'm quite a person who do not trust anyone.
You
Uh,
sound honest. Mhm.
I just see that this person do not doesn't try to deceive me or
Yeah.
involve me, draw
Right.
me in some scheme or to take some money from me.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember your first impression about Mr. Riptalk Zainab?
Look, it wasn't on WebTalk, by the way. I saw him before on Facebook because he was making lives and this stuff. Mr. WebTalk, oh my god, I couldn't, I wasn't calling him Mr. WebTalk, already wasn't on WebTalk, so it was early. Early, I'll
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
me, what you have
Thank
said, when Vladimir said when he see you, he, like a light comes from you, he did right by saying it, because I really appreciate you as a person. I I don't know. You're just looking honest, looking a beautiful soul, and I like you. The first impression, like still, I look at you at the same time, at the same way that I was looking at you the first time.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words, and
Sure.
it's really impressive. And you make me blush, actually.
you
Yeah.
deserve it. Look, we are talking about him as if he was pronounced dead. Like he was a good guy, but
Yeah.
okay. Thank you everyone for having joined because it's getting late and I have a couple of lessons next morning. It was pleasure. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, Amalia. Thank you, Zainab. Thank you, Mr. Web Talk. Ha- I hope I see you next time.
Of course.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.